Welcome to the Dreams by Any Means Motivation Station. This is the Quiet Storm. Nah, what's up with y'all, man? I'm on my nighttime walk. Just left the gym. I know I ain't been on here since I got back from Vegas. But man, just hopping right into it with y'all, man. I've been lately grinding, working crazy, working hard, like I'm sure everybody else is. We mid-year, well, more than mid-year because we just hit July 1st, but first of the month is a new way to start over and focus on what you need to focus on and whatnot. But beyond all that, man, I think something on my mind tonight. I've actually been on my walk thinking to myself and talking to myself. And I said, you know what, let me hop on the podcast. But really want to talk about, man, catching up, playing catch up, right? And probably say what I mean by that. But as I've been talking with some of these solo episodes, I've been telling y'all with, this being 2024, the season of transition, new things to come, new things are coming. So many people around me are being blessed, in ways that they probably never could imagine, whether it's money, work, marriage, love, all these different type of things. But I bring that up to say, we reflect on our own lives and, things we have done, could have done, should have done, would have done, need to do. That's something I'm thinking about right now as I left out this gym. I love talking after the gym, man. Science show, you exercise and go do something productive to deal with you using your brain. You get more out of it than you would if you didn't work out. And what I mean by this playing catch-up thing is like, man, those who know me, follow me, y'all know I've literally taken life by its horns when they say, do everything in your 20s, try, move around, do this, do that. But it's something I think about. My uncle said years ago during a city council debate, and he said something about activity does not equal achievement. And that's a quote I always use a lot, but I'm bringing it up specifically now is because, I'm grateful for all of the experiences that I've had so far, but I've done so much moving around. I wouldn't say I didn't achieve anything, but sometimes we don't give stuff the time to really, marinate and become what it could become because we may be so quick to jump to what's next. For me, I'm grateful to experience all these different type of jobs, living in different cities, try to live in another country, trying new things, meeting new people. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. You know what I mean? When it's all said and done, I'll be able to say I got a network in so many different places that I never even thought about. But I find myself, these last 2 years of working a fully remote job, being in a place where I don't have access to, I would say, the top dogs of the company. You sometimes could feel like you're on an island. And people I know out there listening that's going in the office 9 to 5 probably saying, man, I wouldn't trade remote work for anything, right? But it just all depends on the type of person that you are and the type of, goals and mission that you have for certain things. And for me, it's like, I feel like lately I've been trying to play catch up because there's so many different opportunities where, I've been able to move from here and move to there, move from here, move to there. But sometimes mobility, could sometimes hinder certain things where you might be moving too fast. And like I said, I don't regret moving too fast. But now, like I told y'all, when you're 30, man, everything's about accountability. Now, at this age, I'm now seeing how certain moves could have blossomed into something else if I didn't act on instinct. And what I act on instinct means is that I talk to y'all a lot about emotional intelligence. And now it's like, my emotional intelligence isn't perfected, but it's way better than what it was when I was 27, 26, 25, 29, whatever. Each year I feel like it's growing more and more. But lately it's like, man, I'm trying to figure out what's next for me in my career, what's next for me in my life, what's next for me in outside of the career, the side hustles, the podcasts, other business ventures, that I got in my notes and in my mind. And thinking about that stuff is like, man, I'm trying to play catch up. And the reason I say trying to play catch up, because I look at some things that could have been if I would have sat still. And even at this moment right now, trying to play catch up, I feel like God is also kind of steering me to stay still. And, I think this is the most still, this is the most still I've been just in life in general with, being here, being at this job. I think my daily routine has gotten better over the years. Just all different type of things, you know, the circle that I tap into on a daily, you know, just doing it and you're expecting different things to come from it. But yeah, the thing about playing catch up though, right, is that you playing catch up, but you got something under your belt that can help you play catch up, and that's experience. And that's experience in life. That's experience in making right decisions, wrong decisions, or decisions that you regret, you know, and you get put in different positions. Because I look at myself now and I think about the type of money that I'm chasing, right? And I know money ain't everything, right? But it's like in this economy, this inflation, money probably ain't everything, but it sure is something. It's a lot. And I find myself now with trying to put myself in a different bracket and to put myself in a different space of exposure. You know, the older you get too, you try to find yourself of wanting to engage in things that you truly care about deep down inside. And that's where I'm currently at right now. You know, and I'm sharing this with y'all, and y'all probably noticed the last couple podcasts, even starting from my birthday, I think this year, I've been getting more vulnerable and just letting y'all know what it is. Like, sometimes everybody look at Ed and dreams by any means, and yeah, you this, you that, you that, you this, you that. Man, I'm far from what I'm supposed to be. I'm definitely grateful where I'm at, but trust and believe, ain't no settling over here. No way, no how. When I say hustle plus faith equals success, I mean that. And lately, I'm telling you, that hustle plus faith has been getting tested and tested and tested and tested. But, you know, I know I'm going to come out with that W soon. And, you know, like I told y'all, I always get in my bag of faith is that, man, I know for a fact the last couple sermons I done watched online, even old, even going to church, all the messages been the same. Every message been the same. Pretty much saying, don't interrupt the process that God doing. Don't try to change God's plan. You know he a deliverer, but you don't want to go through the storm to get delivered. You know he a provider, but you don't want to be able to be provided with something. You know, we want stuff to change when we want it to change. But for somebody that's listening right now, you know, to the point of this episode of saying playing catch up, you know, especially those that are 23, 24, 25, younger, you know, man, just focus on sound decisions. Focus on your emotional intelligence, you know, because I think my emotions have helped me get to where I am today. And at the same time, it's probably allowed me to make some, you know, decisions so quick and so fast because I was thinking with my emotions, but I wasn't thinking with logic, or I wasn't thinking with the long term. And I'm a long-term visionary type person, but as you can hear, we all can relate to this where sometimes that patience, man, be in the way, and we don't want to wait it out for what it is, man. So, you know, I just wanted to talk to y'all about this playing catch up. And, you know, at the end of the day, as long as you playing, you're going to eventually get it. I don't care how long it takes. That's the thing. You playing catch up. You're eventually going to get it. I put a lot of stuff in my life and basketball, you know, even like moving state to state, city to city, job to job. I really always looked at my career and my life as like in the terms of a basketball player. You know, you could win with some organizations you may cannot win. You're going to have some good coaches. You're going to have some bad coaches. Some cities going to suck. Some cities going to be lit. Sometimes you're going to get the max contract. Sometimes you're not going to get the max contract. And I say that to say now, playing catch up, man.